How can anybody feel like a hypocrite just because they've lost 80 pounds? That's how Rebecca is feeling right now.
Yeah, the skinnier I get, the more sinister my spirit becomes, I feel like.
The spirit of Bella Hadid is taking over.
She's quaking in her boots.
Did you see her on Twitter the other day?
No.
She was subtweeting you.
She was? What?
I think that was a joke.
Shut up.
She was like, that social media producer from Atlanta, Rebecca, is like really coming for my neck.
She said, stop losing weight.
And my neck is so tiny.
Yeah, no. My body is getting lighter, but my capacity for evil is growing, is what it really feels like, because I have lost 80 pounds at this point, which is super crazy. I am serving skinny legends, and I'm feeling kind of complicated about it.
At what point do you start to look at yourself in the mirror and like not recognize yourself?
You know what's really crazy is I feel like maybe I have like reverse body dysmorphia or something, because I don't feel that different. But people keep coming to me and saying that I look really different. Like, I had a bunch of P1s come up and say they still love me, even though I'm not part of the community anymore. And I'm like, I guess I'm not. People are like, you look so different from your profile pictures, because I hadn't really changed them. And I'm like, do I really?
Wait, you're not part of the overweight
The overweight brigade?
Is that what they were suggesting?
Yeah, like the plus size community.
The FGC, the Fat Girls Club. Thank you. No, but I think that's a lot of, I've heard that a lot from women, especially who have lost a lot of weight, is that, and I'm not trying to speak for you, but for them, even though their physical body changed mentally, they still kind of feel like they used to be. And it's not a bad thing. It's just they can't come to terms with, and not in a bad way, but like they can't reconcile the new body with how they've been for such a long time.
Yeah. I was overweight for such a long time. I feel different in my body, but when I look in the mirror, I don't think I look that different.
Now, this is going in a different direction, so we'll circle back to what you're originally going to talk about. But do you feel like people treat you differently now that you've lost that weight?
100%.
Really? In what ways?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I'm getting like actually approached by people out in public more. Like if I go out, like men will talk to me. That wasn't happening as much when I was heavier. It seemed like I was just more ignored by society. It's almost like people seem nicer, but they also just seem to engage with me more, which is, I'm not a fan. Don't love that. I'm a shy person. I don't want to talk to you on like the MARTA train or whatever, you know, like someone on a plane actually like talks to me when they sit next to me instead of being upset that I'm like sitting next to them, you know,
Seriously?
stuff like that. Yeah. And it's hard to like qualify, because it's like, you don't actually know if someone's talking to you because you're skinnier. How would they actually interact with you if they had known you before? It's hard to say, but I think as a general consensus, the world just treats you better when you're skinnier.
Has that made you look at people differently?
Yeah. Well, I already knew this. Like, fat people know this. Fat people know that society treats you better. I've been skinny and then fat, and then now I'm skinny again. And it's like, it's not shocking. I know that society is fat phobic and that they will treat you differently and they'll think you're smarter. They'll think you're nicer. They'll think you're funnier. Like it's just true. And my friends and family and you guys don't treat me that way, but society as a whole, for sure.
Ashley is feeling you on this. Hey, Ashley, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, I've lost 40 pounds, so I've lost half of what you have, and I don't see it either. It is the strangest mental thing. Like, I am still in the same size, basically. They just fit a little looser. So even at 40 pounds, I don't feel like that's so significant. It's a significant number, but nothing else feels significant.
Ashley, on the second part of this that we were talking about, do you feel people will treat you differently without the 40 pounds?
Not yet. And so maybe it's just not enough, even though I 40 pounds should be.
Right. No, that's something else, man.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So I've lost enough weight to kill Abby, basically. And I've been having some weird feelings about it because Honestly, the first thing is losing weight is intoxicating. It is absolutely intoxicating. It doesn't matter how hard and how much it sucks to lose weight, because obviously the way that I unintentionally lost weight, it sucked. It was evil Ozempic, which is cancer.
Is that what we're calling it?
It literally feels like evil Ozempic. That's what I call it. Because, okay, I got surgery on my tongue. I got radiation, which means that I just can't eat anymore. I can't eat. I'm eating because my body is tea, but I'm not like consuming food the same way.
I said the same thing to my ex-wife who got coronavirus, right? And has still never gotten her taste buds back.
Wow.
About 90% of her taste buds, and she lost all this weight. And I said, if somebody, some scientist could create a way for us to like temporarily take our taste buds away, that's the way to lose weight. Because you lose your motivation.
It's it is really crazy, because being skinnier is fun, but if I like sat down and ate a Dorito right now, it might kill me. Like if I ate like a Popeye's chicken biscuit without a drink, I genuinely think it would kill me. It would be over for me. But none of this is the problem. My problem is that I knew I was going to lose weight. I never knew I was going to lose this much weight, and it seems like I'm going to be losing even more weight as time continues. I always said to myself that I would never disrespect the old me. I would always cherish her. I would always think that she is beautiful, because I feel that way. I think I am just as beautiful now as I was back then. And I do not subscribe to the idea that being overweight is inherently unattractive. And this was a principle that was really easy for me to stand by until I started dating this guy that I have really started to like. And it shattered. So just to paint the picture, we're sitting there, we're being all disgusting and cute. Oh, show me what your best friend looks like. Okay, here's my Instagram. Oh, it's a generic white guy. I'm shocked. Let me show you what my best friends look like. Oh, I have a picture of myself at my best friend's wedding. Wait, I stopped scrolling and I realized I don't want to show this guy what I looked like when I was heavier. Like I literally stopped in my tracks and realized I don't want him to see what I looked like. So I changed the subject. I was like, show me your most expensive Pokemon card. And that gave me like an hour to like think about why I felt that way.
And what's the fear? Is that if he sees you with the weight on, that he'll get some kind of ick factor and that's it for now?
I don't know, because it's so irrational, because he knows I've lost a lot of weight. Like he is aware of this. He's not the kind of guy, as far as I know, who would be like, whoa, you were fat. Uh-oh, bye. You know, like I'm not fat now, so it doesn't actually change anything in the like today. I'm just like putting this self-judgment on myself, and I don't know why.
Just one, real quick. I think Mo and I can speak to the boyfriend here.
Yeah.
Guys don't care.
We care a little bit.
Not at all. Not at all.
I don't think it's irrational. So I think based on the way you've just told us society treated you different when you were heavier versus when you were skinnier, now you find someone you really want to hang on to, and you know he's a good guy and like he wouldn't care, but maybe there's a little voice being like, but what if he sees that and thinks you're going to get back there, and then he's going to break up with you and not treat you the right way. But regardless of that, you're a different person now, not just physically, but mentally from where you were before. You went through a journey with cancer. I can see now, like the Rebecca now versus the Rebecca before, your confidence is shining way more. Like you're taking, I wouldn't call it a risk, but your hair is dyed. Like it seems like you're embracing a new era and a new chapter of your life. And then add on top of all of that, the shame, and I'm not trying to speak for you again, but when you're overweight, you are made to feel shame about being overweight. And so now it's like almost like this shameful secret where you're like, hey, this used to be me. But there's so many factors that go into it. So I don't really think it's irrational for you to feel that way. I do think you should show it and be fine with it. But I totally get how you could be feeling some kind of way about showing a very private, what it shouldn't be, but shameful part of your past from when you were a different person pre-cancer to your boyfriend. There's a lot to unpack there.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Kat. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm opposite. I lost almost 150 pounds, but I still keep clothes in my closet of when I was a size, 4X, because I can't get rid of them because I still see myself that way.
Is there a fear there somehow? Like, I'm not trying to play Dr. Phil or anything, but is there a fear in the back of your head that, well, I'll probably get back to that weight, so I don't want these clothes to go away?
100%.
Huh.
And it's crazy because my best friend and my daughter have to drag me to go buy clothes. They're like, Mom, you really need to go shopping. And my husband has to buy me clothes. He's like, honey, you look great. Like, I love you now. We got to get you some clothes, but they're still tucked in the back of my closet, and I still pull them out thinking that I can wear them, and I can't.
Have you gotten rid of all those clothes?
Oh yeah, I sold them immediately.
Did you? You burnt that
Nah,
bridge.
looking back.
The Bert Show.